Hello and welcome back to ROADTRIpVIA, the road trip ready trivia quiz made to be played in the car. Today's episode is Brainy Tuesday, number 20. This is episode number 532. Today, 21 questions, all very tough. You're going to need to turn your thinking caps to full power. We've got 20 questions up front and a question 21 tiebreaker at the end of the episode if you need to stick around for that. Let's just go ahead and get started with question number 1. What is the name for the vascular plants with naked seeds that are usually classified in 4 divisions? Coniferophyta, Ginkgophyta, Psychedophyta, and Nidophyta, and includes giant sequoias, redwoods, and conifers. These naked seeds, naked is the key word, gymnosperms is the term we're looking for, gymnosperms. Question number 2, born in 1927 in Arizona, he had little formal education yet became important in organizing migrant workers into a labor union. What is the name of this union leader who led a boycott of non-union picked California grapes in the 1960s? The answer is Cesar Chavez. Question number 3. A Kurd by birth, what is the name of the man who plays an important role in Sir Walter Scott's The Talisman, who became Sultan of Egypt in 1174, and who earned a reputation as the adversary of the Crusaders? Adversary of the Crusaders, his name was Saladin. Question number 4, its principal ports include Hamilton, Kingston, Oswego, and Rochester. What Great Lake, whose cargo traffic includes coal, grain, lumber, and iron ore, is bisected by the US-Canada border and is the smallest and farthest east of the Great Lakes? The Great Lake that is the smallest and the furthest east is Lake Ontario. Question number 5. He appears in a Welsh legend as Peredur, son of Evroc, but he is more well known by what name than Mallory gave him in Le Morte d'Arthur, in which he, along with Galahad and Bors, achieves the quest for the Holy Grail? Peredur, also known as Percival or Parsifal. Either one of those would work. Question number 6. What is the name of the Henry James novel about a group of party guests telling ghost stories, at which a young man reads a governess's account of 2 ghosts that appeared at the house of the children she cared for? What is the title of this Henry James novel? The answer is The Turn of the Screw. Question number 7. What drug was developed in the 1950s by a West German pharmaceutical company and was originally intended as a sedative or tranquilizer, but was soon under scrutiny when it turned out to cause severe birth defects? The drug we're looking for was called thalidomide. Question number 8. Clay, 2 gallants, an encounter, a little cloud, Eveline, counterparts, Ivy Day in the committee room, the boarding house, Araby, the sisters, and the dead are all parts of what work by James Joyce? one of his most popular works. It was called Dubliners. Question number 9. The subject of James Gleick's novel Genius. What is the name of the popular physicist whose studies of atoms, with special regards to quantum electrodynamics, won him a share of the 1965 Nobel Prize for Physics? We're looking for the name of that popular physicist. The answer is Richard Feynman. Question number 10. A historic man in television talk show history, what actor, famous for playing Dr. Peter Venkman, was the first guest on both Late Night with David Letterman in 1982 and The Late Show with David Letterman in 1993? He was the first guest on both episodes of those late night shows. His name is Bill Murray. Question number 11. A mixture of caffeine, natural flavors, phosphoric acid, caramel color, high fructose corn syrup, and sucrose and carbonated water. The exact combination of these ingredients in what popular soft drink is a closely guarded secret? Those are the ingredients, but the exact mixture of those ingredients is what's the secret. The answer is Coca-Cola. Question number 12. First proposed in 1789 and finally ratified in 1992, what U.S. amendment in its entirety reads, "No law varying the compensation for the services of senators and representatives shall take effect until an election of representatives shall have intervened"? Meaning Congress can't vote themselves in an immediate raise. The answer is the 27th Amendment. Question number 13. First published in 1930. What is the title of the Southern Gothic novel by the American author William Faulkner, in which one of the chapters is titled, "My Mother is a Fish"? William Faulkner has a few novels. Which one is this? The answer is As I Lay Dying. Question number 14. Spencer Perceval, Herbert Asquith, Andrew Bonar Law, Henry Pelham, the Duke of Grafton, Viscount Melbourne, Arthur Balfour, and Clement Attlee have all shared what powerful position in Great Britain's government? Those were all prime ministers. Question number 15. Its name is derived from the Indian word chaturanga. However, the game itself was passed from the Persians to the Arabs and reached Europe in about the 10th century. What is the better known name of this board game? If you guessed Monopoly, you are incorrect. The answer is chess. Chess is from chaturanga. Question number 16. Only the sick and those traveling abroad are exempt from this observance. It is similar to the 40-day observance of Lent and is based on the Islamic lunar calendar. What is the name of this Muslim month of fasting? The answer is Ramadan. Question number 17. In Greek mythology, he attempts to abduct Hades' wife Persephone for his friend who lusts after her. What is the name of this Greek figure best known for killing the Minotaur? You might not know the first story, but you probably know who killed the Minotaur. His name is Theseus. Theseus is the answer. Question number 18. These theoretical particles, once necessary to adequately explain the theory of superstrings, were thought to be able to exceed the speed of light. What is the name of these particles, the only ones with imaginary mass? The answer is tachyons. Tachyons. Question number 19. The words over its gate, translated from the German, mean "work makes you free." The extent of this lie was revealed only after it was liberated by the Allied troops. What was the name of this Nazi death camp where Dr. Josef Mengele performed his experiments? Dr. Josef Mengele was known as the Angel of Death. That death camp was Auschwitz. And question 20. He and his family benefited greatly from the hero's transformation. What was the name of the overworked and bullied clerk in Dickens's A Christmas Carol who worked for Ebenezer Scrooge? The answer is Bob Cratchit. All right, that wraps up the first 20 questions. We do have a tiebreaker coming up at the end of this episode in just a few seconds. Remember, if you'd prefer to watch these quizzes without the music, we do have that second channel now. It's called ROADTRIpVIA Unplugged. You can watch over there with no musical distraction. If you like the music, if you like the kind of group atmosphere, stick around here to ROADTRIpVIA Regular. If you don't like the music, go to ROADTRIpVIA Unplugged. You can subscribe to either or both of the channels and play whichever one you like. Let's get ready for question 21, the tiebreaker for today. Whoever gets closest is going to win the point. The tallest uninterrupted waterfall in the world starts at the top of the Ayana Tapui Mountain in the Canaima National Park in Venezuela. How tall is the total height of Angel Falls? The tallest uninterrupted waterfall in the world is 3,212 feet, or 979 meters, whichever one you want to answer with. Whoever in your group got closest to one of those answers is going to win the point. If, after question 20, there was a tie, whoever just won that point just won the whole game. Congratulations. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the next trip.